I'm still going to be doing the free yes or no question live on Sunday night, maybe today or tomorrow as well. But let's go ahead and do a pick a pile. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I dropped my phone in the ocean and I had to use my backup phone. It doesn't work very well. So if anybody wants to donate to the channel, help me out, get a new phone, you're more than welcome. But let's take a look at the decks that we have for you. All right, let's get into it. So we have these decks to choose from. It's going to be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1 is blue, pile 2 is the small red one, and then pile 3 is the large red one. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully you can see that. I know that I have to give myself a camera. I am working with what I got right now. So let's see. All right, we're going to do pile number 1 is blue, the blue deck. Pile number 2 is the small red one. And then pile number 3 is the large red deck. How's everyone doing today out there in YouTube land? I have had a frustrating morning and trying to get shorts to work. So, and I think we are in retrograde, which I would explain why I've been having so much difficulties with devices, with electronic devices. Well, let's get into it. Let's get pile number 1. We'll get a prediction for the rest of the rest of August. We'll get a love prediction. So for pile number 1, let's get a love prediction. Pile number 1. Okay, so we have the Justice card coming out. I feel like some of you guys are due to have some good karma for your love life. I do feel as though you could be starting a new chapter in love because we have the Fool. Okay, I think that you could have dealt with some people who were, I'm hearing, rude. Pile number 1, there could have been some rude people in your love life or maybe bully, but I do feel as though that you're tired of being taken advantage of. If that relates to you, pile number 1. Also, I feel like you could believe in angels, okay? The justice, the warrior here. Libra energy, we have Aries energy. Yeah, 4 of Cups, I feel like you're done feeling disappointed in love and you want something fair, okay? 4 of Cups in reverse. It could be coming out of a time where everything was unfulfilling for you. What else do we have for pile number 1? There's something unexpected coming in for you guys, pile number 1. Watch out for gargoyles, Scorpio energy, okay? We also have Aries on there. You could see gargoyles. If you see a gargoyle, that is a good sign. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, that might not be for you. But there is a major change here with the Tower. Who's coming towards you? Let's see if there's anyone headed towards you, any specific individual for pile number 1. Could be a Scorpio. You've got the Death card, and it came out in reverse. So to me, I feel like there's some change that's wanting to come through. If there is some kind of change or an ending or something like that, you have to allow that to happen so that the new things can come in. Page of Swords, there could definitely be somebody who is watching your social media, okay? Give me more about this person. Give me more about this person for pile number 1. The Star, they could be someone who is a little bit of a celebrity, or they could have like a lot of followers online or be an influencer for pile number 1. Okay, somebody here is getting a lot of attention and or they're looking at your social media a lot, I'm picking up on, okay? It definitely could be someone from the past here, but I feel like that cycle probably needs to come to a close because of the lack of fulfillment, all right? And if that's not you, don't worry about it. Pile number 1, let's see if there's an outcome in love here for you. So far, I'm kind of picking up on past energy, but it looks like you're trying to move on from that, okay? 6 of Swords, moving on, just like I said. You're kind of trying to embrace a better type of lover, I'm hearing. You want to have You want to have reciprocity in your relationships. So that's what I'm feeling for you, pile number 1. And there, like I said, there could absolutely be somebody who is watching your social media, or you could be watching their social media. Okay, maybe somebody who gets a lot of attention online. How's everybody doing? Okay, anything else for pile number 1? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be putting in the timestamps after the live, so if you don't feel like watching, you can come back later. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay, so don't give up hope, okay? Those of you who are single, I do feel as though there could be something new coming in for you, something that's going to be, it could start out as friendship, but I feel like there's going to be a level of reciprocity that you haven't had in the past. And it could be somebody, this person who gets a lot of attention. If that's not someone from your past, it could be someone from your future. Okay, if you are already in a relationship, I feel like there's a change in the relationship. You could actually have more reciprocity than before. Okay, pile number 1, I do feel like there's some good things coming in for you. And though those days are over where you're accepting less than you deserve. So I really like that. And I can't get around it. There could be somebody here who gets a lot of attention online. We got the Star, the 6 of Wands. So you could actually be attracting someone, or this is you, who gets a lot of attention online. Let's get an Oracle card for pile number 1. Oracle card for pile number 1. Don't forget to drop a like in the chat. Click the heart. I am going to still be doing the free question live. I'm going to be doing that Sunday. I might do it today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel, okay? Pile number 1. Oracle card. Oh, you see how that flew out? Yeah. Workaholic. Okay. This is the throat chakra. Some of you guys could work a lot. Maybe it's the saying, take a break from that to focus on if love is something that you want to focus on. Put more energy towards that. Impatience. There could be a level of impatience when it comes to your love life. Okay. Both cards here this is blue, so that is the throat chakra. Make sure you're speaking your mind in your relationships. That's the only way to get the reciprocity, okay? And you don't want work to be more important than your relationships. So you've got to reprioritize that and to be patient for the right one to come in. I was picking up on a lot of you guys for pile 1 is letting go of patterns that attracted you to relationships that were unfulfilling. You're finding ways to make things be more reciprocal in your relationship. Okay, pile number 1. Let me see. Let's get a prediction before I move on. Oh, the Hierophant. So some of you guys, for a prediction, you could be becoming more spiritual and or having some kind of commitment happening in your relationships. Okay, maybe you're attracting people who are more interested in commitment than in the past. I am going to put down pile number 2 at 8:36. So anyone who wants to come back later, and you can click on the timestamps. All right, so pile number 2 was the small red deck. If you chose that, this is for you. All right, guides, spirits, angels, and guides. Source, give us a love prediction. Pile number 2. Oh, okay, so 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands in this deck is intimacy, okay? So, okay, there could be some intimacy happening. It could be from somebody who you've been waiting to hear from. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here for pile number 2? Oh, I think you definitely will. Pile number 2, if there was somebody that you were waiting on a long time, you might finally hear from them. It is retrograde, all right? Who is this person? Who is this person? There's a message coming in. Oh, this has got past energy written all over it. Okay, 6 of Cups, it could be a painter. somebody could be looking at your photos as well, all right? If it's not somebody who's artistic, they're definitely thinking about you. What is this person's intentions? For pile number 2. We have the Hierophant reverse. So I feel like this is an unconventional type of person. I don't know if they're looking for commitment. So when I see the Hierophant reverse, I'm thinking 2 different things. Somebody who's very, very religious, overly religious, and or somebody who really is looking for an unconventional type of relationship. Why the High Priestess in reverse here? For pile number 2. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Okay, so this person might not be so great at communicating what their wants and needs are. What is the outcome here with these 2? What's the outcome for pile number 2? Oh, so I think there is somebody who's deciding that they want you. Okay, with the 7 of Cups in reverse and the Magician. 7 of Cups in reverse to me is like, I've chosen you. It could have been somebody who maybe had a lot of other options in the past. Okay, a Gemini. We have Pisces here. Taurus. It doesn't matter the sign. What are their deepest intentions? The deepest intentions. So some of you guys could be traveling as well, pile number 2. So I think this person wants to talk about what went down. I'm picking up on past energy heavy because it is retrograde, so that does happen a lot during retrograde. If you don't want a past person, then you can disregard this. But there is somebody who wants to work through your issues, okay? The 3 of Swords in this deck is actually talking about the red flags before ending a relationship. So there could be some of that going on. It could be a closure conversation or just using what happened to kind of get closer to you as a way to be more vulnerable. You could even go out to eat with this person because I'm seeing they're at the dinner table. You could get invited out. Okay, anything else for pile number 2? Anything else for pile number 2? 8. See, I'm telling you, this person could feel as though you're not paying attention to them, pile number 2, because they're offering a flower and the other person is more interested in their coffee. So it's almost like an attempt to get close to you and break the ice, but there could be some resistance here on one person's side or the other. All right. Future prediction. Any future prediction for the rest of August for pile number 2? Prediction. Oh. The 5 of Pentacles. Some of you could be feeling left out, or you could be feeling as though this could be a work message too. Some of you guys could be feeling like you're not making enough at work, or dealing with some abandonment issues here. Anything else for the prediction? 9 of Wands. I think this is going to be a challenge for you for the rest of August, pile number 2, because I feel as though you're a little bit on guard, a little bit on the defense, and maybe not wanting to budge when it comes on your expectations, okay? I don't feel like you're giving in easily to anybody who could be coming around, especially if it's a past person. I don't think it's going to be easy for them to get back into your good graces. Some of you guys feel as though something is just over, and you're kind of in that space in between where it's like, can we fix this? Can we just let it go? Can we move on? Okay. Some of you guys could be feeling isolated as well. And if you're relating to that, if you're staying in more, if you're just kind of staying in your bubble, this is saying to get out a little bit more, okay? Get out a little bit more. And it's up to you if you want to accept anyone from the past who might want to work things out. You gotta use your intuition. Because I do feel like there's someone coming in. There's someone who wants to be more vulnerable with you. Okay, let's get an oracle card. And we'll move on to pile number 3. Oracle card for pile number 2. Don't forget, you guys, I am still doing the yes or no question. I try and live stream. I try and do them every Sunday for subscribers. I am just doing these lives here right now because I haven't I'm using my old cell phone, so I wanted to make sure that the live was still going to work for us. But go ahead and join us. Confusion. Okay, you could be dealing with some confusion in love or in work right now. Pile number 2. So we have the crown chakra and the throat chakra. Okay, so there is some confusion surrounding expansion in either love or work. And you could be needing some guidance here to get back on your path. I feel like pile number 2, you have destiny in mind. Destiny and what your higher calling could be actually more important to you than relationships right now. If this is relating to you, and that could be exactly why anyone from the past coming back just really isn't resonating with you. You're very welcome. Found myself through Jesus. So there is a higher calling for you. Path number 2, if you're relating to any of this, okay, then there's something higher that has your attention more so than love. Okay, so it's going to be hard to get through to you because you have your mind on something else. You could even be confused as to which next step to take. Okay, so I will do pile number 3 real quick. 1613. And I will put the timestamps in the comments after the live. So you can come back. Pile number 3. How's everyone doing out there in YouTube land? I'm telling you, this retrograde has been hitting me really heavy. So if you've been going through it, if you've been having some heavy emotions or issues with your devices, I hear you. I've been having a lot of issues with my devices. That retrograde. There are actually 2 planets in retrograde right now. I don't know if you know that. It's like Mercury and Neptune. Okay, love prediction for pile number 3. Now, if you're not looking for love, you can interpret the love portion as still as you can apply it to anything. You do have heavy moments. It's been pretty intense for me lately. I've been feeling the energy's been kind of intense. Pile number 3. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm feeling like pile number 3, you're very spiritual. Right now, I think you could be focusing on your glow up with the High Priestess there, trying to feel yourself, trying to feel empowered within your own energy. It's like I'm vibing alone. Some of you guys could have had a birthday, pile number 3. If not that, there's something where you're just kind of feeling yourself, which is good. You're vibing alone. I don't feel you giving a lot of attention. Let's see. What else do we have for pile number 3? Ace of Cups. So there could be someone here. We'll see what that Ace of Cups is. It could be a new offer of love. Woo! Oh, yeah. So, whoa. You got the Ace of Cups to the 2 of Cups. That's really interesting. So, let's see. It could be a friend. It could be a friend, someone who starts out as a friend, maybe has a crush on you. You might be oblivious to it. 8 of Pentacles. I think that there's a lot of self-work. Pile number 3, if you've been doing work on yourself or you've just been trying to go through a glow-up phase, it's attracting people, probably people that you don't even realize actually are noticing it. Okay, if you're like, I just want to work on my insides, I just want to feel good, I just want to make money and vibe alone kind of thing. If you're not relating to that, I do still feel like there is somebody who's crushing on you. And it could have just started out as friends. It could be a water sign or your water in the sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Whoa, 6 of Swords is coming out a lot. So, yeah, you're going into a place of peace. I think you have the best reading so far. Pile number 3. Okay, I'm getting heavy. Leave that shit behind. Pardon my French, but pile number 3 is leaving something behind. I don't know if it's a relationship, if it's a mindset. You stop smoking and drinking. Good for you. You're working on yourself. Not feeling myself. So I'm not allowed to feel myself. Just kidding. I'm all ears. Well, you could eventually start feeling better about yourself if you continue down that path, I do feel like a lot of self-work's going on here. So you're leaving something behind. It doesn't have to be a person. Getting right with yourself, getting right with God or whatever. You have a disease. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, whatever it is that you're doing, pile number 1, believe it or not, you're attracting people. It's looking pretty good on you. Queen of Cups. But with the Queen of Cups as well, I feel like you could be feeling emotional right now. I think it's kind of a sense of like feelings and emotions are really raw right now. I have a lot of love to give. Where do I put it? Oh, I don't know about curing depression. The only way to cure depression is, there's really no cure for it. It's a day-by-day thing. You have to stop the thoughts when they come. You have to just let yourself feel bad and then try to redirect your focus towards gratitude. So there's no cure. It's a day-by-day thing. You have to stay on top of it. All right, let's see. Any other predictions for pile number 3? Oh, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I'm just feeling like you're like, it's what I want to say is like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, and it's almost like you've handled it with grace. And I think other people could look at you and can see, wow, look at what you've been through. But you are like, you know what, I've just had it, I'm just tired. But that's not what other people see when they look at you. They see that you're very nurturing, caring. They see something different when they look at you. Thanks for the compliment. I'll take anything right now. Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel as though there could be some of you feeling a lack of enthusiasm in your love life or just in general, okay, with the Ace of Wands. So even though you are seen in a different light by the people around you, you yourself could be feeling a lack of enthusiasm because what you've had to go through to kind of get to this place where you're starting to heal yourself, where you're starting to prioritize yourself, where you're starting to notice that the old ways of doing things are not working for you. So you could be feeling a lack of enthusiasm. And I'll tell you something about enlightenment, is that it's kind of boring. It's not very exciting. It's not very exciting to be the spiritually awoken one. It's really boring. You have to be very responsible, and you have to be mindful of everything you say and do. The force is strong. Thanks, you guys. Oh, the Star. What did I say about healing? Pile number 3, you are on a healing journey. You see that? Some of you guys could actually be going to the spa or going to a hot tub or just trying to feel better. And I'm not really, there's not that much to do with love here, although there could be an offer for you. I feel like it's not your focus. But because it's not your focus, you're going to attract people regardless. The minute you put yourself first, that's when you become desirable to other people. Okay, 3 of Swords. You're just healing. All right. So, anything else? We'll get some oracle cards, and then we can chat. Strong and independent. Man, it's hard to be strong. And with inflation the way it is. 5 of Wands. Yeah, you have an inner struggle. Pile number 3, there's some kind of inner struggle that you have going on. And I don't know if everybody knows what you're going through because it doesn't show on the outside. But you need to continue to do the inner work because I feel like it's going to take you somewhere. It's going to take you to a new place in your life. Even though it doesn't feel good, it just feels kind of bad right now. There are heavy energies, and it is important to do the work. It's important to deal with your dark night because it's not going to go anywhere. It's right there. You can't avoid it. So, and I think that you're actually, pile number 3, if you're relating to this, I think that you're actually healing more than you think. You could feel as though I'm not getting any recognition, I'm not getting any attention, nobody's noticing what I'm doing, nobody's noticing how far I've come. Well, take a moment and notice how far you've come. If nobody else is giving you the recognition, give it to yourself. Because I feel like pile number 3 has been through a lot, and pile number 3 is at a point where they just can't pretend like everything's okay anymore. Pile number 3 is going through a healing journey. And you need to give that gratitude to yourself. You have to give yourself recognition. You can't expect other people to give you that validation. Because if you're reliant on other people to tell you, you look good, you're doing good, everything's all right, what's going to happen when there's no one there? You have to be able to do it for yourself. Is there an energy of a deceased one around me? Because I feel like my mom is with me. Found myself through Jesus. You can email me and we can do the private session, the mediumship sessions. I do charge for those because it's very draining. Or you can come back to the yes or no question live stream. I will be doing a live stream, as I always do, on Sunday night. I might do one tomorrow too, to answer yes or no questions. And also I am open for private readings, and I do them either video recording, we can do a video chat session, or I send you a link to a video. So you have some options there. All right, yeah, pile number 3, I'm honestly feeling like you're having a spiritual awakening. That spiritual awakening is difficult for you though, because it's like ancestral trauma being healed through you right now. Is very important that you don't skip any of the steps. And there are a lot of steps, but I think that you're healing more than you realize. Okay, so don't give up. Give yourself that recognition. You've come really far. Hello, Core, how are you? Let's get, oh! This one comes out a lot. This is my card. That's my card. We'll take that out for pile number 3. Unless you guys like to work too. We have creation and faith. So this is going to be the third eye chakra, purple, having faith in yourself and in whatever you believe in, whatever the higher power is that you believe in, having to have faith, okay, and creation. Creation, the crown chakra, those are the thoughts. So all of anything that you create is going to start in the crown chakra. It's going to start with your thoughts, right? So if you have faith that the things that you want to create will happen, let's say you just want to create, I want to have a healthy relationship. You have to have a healthy relationship with yourself and with whatever the higher power is that you believe in. You have to start there because you attract who you are. I know that's hard to believe, but you're going to attract who you are. So if you want to be a person of faith, or if you want to be someone who is healthy, that's good. That's how you're going to start, and that's how you're going to attract healthier relationships. Okay, whew, I feel like I've been talking a lot. How's everyone doing? I'll open the chat just for a minute before I close this out. I really just wanted to test out this phone because my old phone fell in the ocean and it does not turn on anymore. So I have to use my old phone. So if you see that my shorts are weird, it's because I'm having my Mercury retrograde is really messing with my devices. All you can do is laugh, right? How's everyone doing? I probably am going to end this chat, end this live. I did my pick a pile. And stay tuned, please, for the yes or no question live stream. I might do it tonight. I'm going to be live Sunday night for sure to answer your yes or no questions for subscribers. And if you need a reading before then, feel free to email me, ZeusAngelTarot@gmail. Otherwise, yes, I will see you potentially tonight or tomorrow, Sunday for sure, for the yes or no questions. So get your questions ready, and I'll see y'all then. If nobody has anything else to say, I appreciate all your energy in your chat. Okay. Ooh, I'm really warm. And I'm going to light some sage before I end the chat, just to get some good energy in for everybody. I'm so glad that this is working. You have no idea. All right. So I will end this, and I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you guys for the next live stream I do, the yes or no questions. See y'all later. Thank you for being here. Whew. Oh my God.